Old Glory hanging on the pine tree in the front yard. What I'm really here to talk about is this little mulberry tree. This is a volunteer. If you call bird spread volunteered. It's actually trying to make berries this year. We've been here for 2 years. It came up probably a year ago. I don't really remember. They're volunteering all over the yard. When you have a mulberry tree, the one size of the one we have in the backyard, you end up with a lot. This top bar hive is 4 feet long. That doesn't give you a good perspective on it. Here's a knot big as my hand where a limb's been pruned off. I'm talking about literally thousands and thousands of little bitty mulberries starting to form up already. This whole tree is in dire need of some good maintenance. I'll have to study up maybe this fall. I wanted to do it this past year and spent time in the hospital with my shoulder, so. I don't know if you can make it out back there. There's a weather station sticking up in the air out there. A burn pile. Chicken coop. Chicken coop. You hear a mockingbird in the background. He's in the burn pile, sitting on top of the burn pile over there. Little twigs there, looking straight at us. This old Bradford pear tree is fixing to bloom. It's got a few little blooms out on it already. A duckweed experiment. I got a 55-gallon drum cut lengthways in half. And had a pretty good population of duckweed last fall. I need to get me a couple little mosquito fish. This tank was almost, well, it runs over sometimes. When it rains real hard, it runs over, so. Duckweed. Diploid. Number 7 is Black Woman there. We got hens going in the nest. We got hens on the nest. Here, number 7, chicken to his woman. He's trying to call her over. He's showing her how to make a nest. That's what he's doing. The aquaponics tank. The turnip is bolted, which is kind of what I wanted it to do. There's a volunteer. I'm not sure if it's a cauliflower or broccoli. I would say this is a turnip. It has sort of a turnip looking leaf. It's got a little blue flower. This one over here is white. Recognize this leaf yet? Volunteer mulberry. Maybe even a twig that I broke and stuck off in there. Turnips have an opportunity of getting good size, or at least edible size. I think the water level was a little bit high for them here. They're not punky or anything. They're just I don't know. If I had 2 dozen like that, I could make a heck of a stew. I apologize for the wind noise. I may end up doing a voiceover on some of this. Mustard. But mustard greens is going to bolt here soon. I'll never take a harvest out of here other than the seeds. And seeds are kind of what I'm looking for here. I can take this mustard and these turnips, if any of them make seeds, and I'd say there's enough of them here that there's a pretty good chance. This looks like a beetroot right here. I'm not sure. Might be, no, it's turnip. It's turnip, I'm sorry. It's got a purple top, purple stem. It'll probably make some good seeds. Here's another. This one has a little blue flower, little purplish looking flowers. Other stuff alongside the aquaponics tank. Banana, a couple of them, 2 or 3. Some sort of lily, maybe a calla lily. Of course, not everything makes it. Just was Mexican petunia. I've watered it, wondering if it might come back, but I'm not too hopeful. It's crispy. Fig tree from Nick's. Cutting off the big fig tree right here. This tree right here. Those 2 trees over there. I clipped the tops of them. Try to slow them down a little bit.